Hi everyone, Emmylou here. Today I want to show you how to draw a rat. So, I always want to say a rat and a cat on a mat, but I'm going to do a rat. I love rats, not necessarily wild rats, but I like rats as a pet or a mouse. So we're going to draw, I suppose we could draw a rat slash mouse because they're not very similar, don't they? Although a rat's a little bit more rugged. And it's going to be large anyway, so it depends what you think it looks like. So we need a piece of paper, a landscape and a pencil. Let's get going. Super easy. All we're going to do is the head. So do the head first. It looks like a strawberry on its side, and we're drawing it on this side of the paper. So don't worry about drawing anything there, we're drawing it on this side. So a nice big kind of flat strawberry, and we're going to do ears. Nice round ears, one little one there. And then what we want to do is just draw a little line around, and then a zigzaggy, and then we want to shape the head. So we're just going to touch there and we're going to go down. So we're shaping this head, and all we're going to do is rub out. So get a rubber, we're going to rub out this much. So now you've got a really cool shaped head of a rat or a mouse. And then you want a really big eye. They have lovely eyes, so a nice big eye that you could probably do when you colour it in. You'll just colour it, I'll show you how to colour it, it'll be fine. And then a big nose, and then we could just do like a little line there, and then nice big whiskers. Don't worry too much about the mouth. We could shape there, but for some reason I don't really want to. I think it looks kind of cool like that. Now where you've got the ear, because you could start off with a circle, but I want to just do this. Do you know what? Let's do a circle because it will help you. So we're going floating over the head and doing a circle. So this is the shape. Nice big circle all the way round like that. Just don't draw into the head because you're going to have to rub it out anyway. So I'm going to rub this bit out. So let's start. Rub that out wherever the ear is, the number one ear, the big ear. So I'm going to rub that out. Okay, super easy now. We're just going to touch about there at the circle and go like that. And we're going to rub out, believe it or not, rubbing out lots. Just going to rub out that line now because we don't need that anymore. Our rat needs to be quite rounded because he's eaten a lot. Now, touch where the ear is. It's normally about there, and you're going to go up, and then you've got the rest of the circle to do, so it's fine. You've already drawn it, so we're going to rub out that bit now. Rub away. There we are. It doesn't quite fully rub out on my one, which is always nice, isn't it? But there we are, it's roughly what you want. Now the awesome thing about a rat is it's got a really cool tail. So touch about there and you're gonna go raw. It's a bit like a worm, isn't it, their tail? Gets bigger as you go up, just like that. Then you want to do the feet. So obviously you can rub this bit out. Just feel free to rub there, rub. Do you know what? You could rub a little bit of the head as well now. You don't need much of the head. Just do about there, it'll be fine. There we are. It looks really cute, doesn't it, actually? And then we want little legs, like little itty bitty legs. So we want to go about there. 1, 2, 3. Go back. 1, 2, 3. Go back. When I say go back, I go back to the shape. And then here, still a bit wet actually. Let's go around the back. Let's have a look at this. Quite like that. He looks really funny, doesn't he, with his eye. When this is dry, I'm gonna do, ooh, yep. There goes my felt tip. So there's a little foot. The foot goes, there's 2 of those, so one behind and the other one. But don't worry too much about the foot. I'm gonna rub out a little bit because it doesn't quite look right what I did. Then we're just going to colour it in. What might be quite fun is you could do like a mouse hole. You could do like a little hole behind him of where he's going to go in, and if it's a rat you could still do the same. They still would go in the same kind of different holes in the ground, or obviously not necessarily the ground but buildings and stuff. I've got a friend who's got I think rats in their house, so it's a bit tricky, isn't it, to get out. So rats are mostly brown. It depends what kind of rat it is, but I think if you want it to be a mouse, you could do it grey. But I think I am going to do it brown. I've just got to find a brown. I can do it this brown. I'm going to use chalk pastels just because I absolutely love chalk pastels. But you could have a pink mouse. When I was at school, I did a sugar mouse and ate it. It was just delicious. So what I'm going to do is just colour quite a bit of him, but not all of him. I think the tails are quite pink. I don't want to do the whole thing brown. There we are. I'm just going to do that much brown, and then I'm going to blend or smudge with my one finger ideally, because as you can see, I thought I'd do it quicker and do my hand, but it gets a little bit messy. Okay, so just smudge away, depending on what you're using, because you might want to use a different medium. You might want to use watercolour pencil or something. I'm going to do pink little feet, pink little nose. They're not really that pinky, but I don't know, something about it that I quite like the idea of pink. I'm kind of doing it my colours that I like. Ooh, that's a nice pink, isn't it? Oh, how cool is that? And then I want to outline him, just because he's more of a cartoony one than a real one. I'm just going to do that because I don't like the fact he's got a line in his body. There we are. And just ignore my Tipp-Ex. My Tipp-Ex bit, it doesn't matter because you won't have that. Okay, I'm going to get black because I want it to stand out. But also you could do him sitting on a carrot, like you could have a carrot there, or a piece of broccoli or something that he's eating. And also you could make him have fur, like make it look like he's got a furry back. So with my black chalk, and to be honest, if you want, you could do white as well. Depends how bedraggled you want him to look. Because if you want him to look like he's wild and he's from the sewer, then make him really hairy. So I'm just going to go round with a black. I'm not going to go round everything though. Just want to outline the feet a little bit. It's a bit tricky with my chalk. I'm making him hairy around the edges. Right, can you see the eye? I think it looks kind of cool now, the eye, because all of it's coloured in. I've just left a white bit. The ear is quite brown there, isn't it? There we go, look at that. Hairy little monster. He looks cute. I've got a friend who owns a rat. It actually looks quite sweet. Some people do not like rats though, do they? Which is fair enough. I'm going to outline the foot. It's quite tricky to show you how to do the outline because obviously I've got my Tipp-Ex. Good old Tipp-Ex. But there we go. That is my rat. That is my rat, not sitting on a cat, not sitting on the mat. Just remember to do it hairy if you want to add the texture in with white and brown. I do like that. It could be sitting on top of a bin or something strange, couldn't it? Or on top of an apple or something, I don't know. So if you do want to draw it on something, then just draw like a line like that. It'll literally be on a pile of rubbish, couldn't it? Doesn't have to be anything particular. There we go. There is my rat. So enjoy doing your rat. Let me know how you get on. Like, subscribe and share, and I shall see you. That was quite a quick one, wasn't it? I shall see you very soon. I'm just wondering what else I could add, but if I'm honest with you, I quite like what I've done. So yep, enjoy doing the rat and I'll see you soon. Bye.